Namaste. I'm Bianca. I'm 28. I come from originally from Italy, but I've been living in the Netherlands in the past 5 years. I've been working in the corporate life for the past 5 years. I've been doing digital marketing in a Dutch company. And recently, in March, decided to take the decision to quit my job and embrace the unknown on what's next. I didn't want to plan on purpose. I thought, let's see, whatever comes, I need to be open to receive, to then be able to find my purpose. I came here to find myself, to find what's my purpose in life. Why am I here? Why am I on earth? Like, what's my job? What's my call? Because I always felt like I have something more to give than just a regular 9-to-5 job. So I'm still on that path.
Yeah.
But that's the main reason why I came here. I've learned that meditation is the most important tool to go inward and to see the world that is inside you. And we most of the time are focused on what's outside, in the reality, in the sensorial world, and we lose the focus on who you are, not the perception of who you are, but who you actually are inside, and what can you bring to this reality. I think there are a lot, but truthfulness would be, for me, important to stay true to yourself, which means detachment from the ego, which means detachment from the judgment of others towards you. If you haven't disciplined yourself on finding that stability and being able to lose the stability to find it back again, then that's the moment that you will fall, and it's hard to then get up again. So I think life is all about that stability to find. No judgment on anything that you do, anything that you think as well. Because most of the time when you are busy meditating, you see a lot of thoughts coming by, and like they pass by in front of you, and you tend there as well to observe it and judge it. And in that moment you are judging yourself, because you identify yourself in that thought. But that thought is not you. So you shouldn't be putting that lens of judgment. And then it comes that you don't judge others. But first it needs to come inward, I feel, and accept and like really get the chance to discover yourself. To see who you are, like what are your strengths. Even though they're not matching the society you're living in, you need to work on that to be aware that it is fine, that you are not matching 100% with that reality, that sensorial reality. Because that's your superpower, that's your special ingredient that you're bringing to the world. I think love, it's a major concept that can be split and seen like from different angles. So you have the relationship love, so between your partner, and that's the main one, or the one that we tend to identify ourselves to. So if people are single or not in a relationship, then it's maybe harder for them to think of love. And that's for me the moment when you need to work on yourself. Because love doesn't come from outside, as I see it, but it should come from the inside. I think I would compare it as the karma, the path of yoga karma. That whatever you give without expectation, that's the love that you will receive back. Whatever you experience, you are actually putting love in that, or you are receiving like love. So when you also embrace the unknown, so when you start being completely full of faith in the future, that whatever comes to you is going to be great, it's meant for you. In that moment, you're going to receive the love with the experience that you're going to do. And the experience means that you then meet people, so those people are going to come into your path, maybe just to bring a message of love. It's just like this full experience, full of people, so great souls, of knowledge, of actions that you take, of discipline. I think all of that, it's kind of like the puzzle of love. The puzzle of love for yourself that then you can bring to the world. All movement. Nothing is like stagnating, everything is flowing. And that's why you should keep also training your mind on keep on moving and just be open to receive and to give. And don't get stuck in those feelings of fear, anger, or jealousy. Yeah, definitely. And I'm definitely like an unexpected flow. Because when you come, like, you don't have expectations, but you know how it's going to be, how the teacher training will be. So you know the schedule, so you have a bit of like a hint of how it's going to look like and how your body and your mind might react to that. But you never know it till the end, and that's, I think, the beautiful part. Yeah. Again, here I think I've been through one wave and then it's fluctuating on another side, and I don't know what I'm going to do next at the end of this training, which is going to end, I think, in 2 days. But yeah, I know it's going to be great. I know I'll end up in the right place with the right person, and that person might be myself only, or some new person that I will meet on my path. First, I think they should identify that, or be aware that our mind prefers to feel something that they already felt before, even if it was like the worst feeling ever. Even if they were at the worst depression, the mind is triggered, and we've been training our mind in also listening to sad songs, to like feel that nostalgic feeling of that ex-boyfriend or that situation where you were feeling lonely, whatever. So we tend to do that, so to live not in the present, but to live in the past. Because it's more comforting. You're kind of like in your cocoon and like, but no, I feel like staying home and just listen to this song because it makes me feel comfortable. But actually, no, that's the moment when you should say, okay, no, I'm not going to do it because I would rather live the present moment. My past is my past, it will always stay with me, but I have to move on, I have to go beyond that. Because if you keep on doing that, you keep on triggering this same system and patterns in your mind, and you will never be able to experience the present moment fully and give yourself the chance to be really open to whatever is coming is meant for you. So I think that's the first step, that you need to really be aware of that, so get rid of that habit. So then you focus yourself on the present moment as much as possible. I know it's hard most of the time because our mind is a monkey mind and always wants to plan and to see, okay, but what's next? Also in the society where we live, like when I quit the job, people were like, oh, and then what are you going to do? And I was like, I don't know. I just don't know. But we've been also asked a lot of times, like, oh, and then what are you going to do after this, and then after that? So then you feel also the pressure of doing it. But you should just try to detach from the past and also not try to plan too much ahead for the future. Because if you plan, then you're already saying to the universe, to God, or whoever you believe in, okay, this is what I want. So you're already like channeling in like a specific path. But your mind actually could be open to 1,000,000,000 other opportunities. It's just that because you have never lived those, you feel like this is not for me. Because if you haven't experienced it, you feel like, oh, I don't know if that's for me. I want to become an Instagram influencer. No, but why me? Why can I? How can I do that? Like, no, she's great. Wow, and then you start being a bit jealous because you think that you are training your mind that you cannot achieve that. But the moment that you realize that you can, and it's just like with the meditation that you focus and train your mind that this you can achieve it. Whatever you want in your life, you can achieve it. You need to see this. And when you see this, you will be able to be open to receive and be open for the unknown. And it's actually going to be an exciting feeling because you mature within you, like kind of like process that you can get anything from life, any good thing, and that you are the most lucky girl in the world. Thank you for asking this question. I think it's really nice.